The universe, as we know it, is a vast, ancient tapestry woven with threads of light and shadow, matter and mystery. But there was a time, long before the stars we know, long before our own galaxy even began to stir, when the cosmos was a very different, far more intense place. Imagine for a moment peering not just into the depths of space, but into the very earliest moments of time itself. Astronomers, with their incredible instruments, have done just that. They've peered back across more than 13 billion years to an epoch so profoundly distant, so unimaginably primal, that it truly stretches the limits of our comprehension. They found themselves at what we might call the very edge of the observable universe, not in space, but in time. And what they discovered there was startling. A population of objects so bright, so ferociously energetic, that they must have, in a very real cosmic sense, terrorized the young universe. These were quasars. What made this discovery even more profound was the environment these ancient titans inhabited. This incredibly distant epoch, just a blink in cosmic time after the Big Bang, was a remarkably dust-free environment. Think about that for a moment. Our universe today is full of cosmic dust, tiny particles of heavier elements forged in the hearts of stars and spewed out into space by their explosive deaths. But 13 billion years ago, there simply hadn't been enough time. Not enough time for generations of stars to live and die, to churn out the plumes of molecules that eventually coagulated into this cosmic dust we now find everywhere. The universe then was, in essence, pristine, unblemished by stellar exhaust. Within this primordial, dustless canvas, astronomers detected a remarkable congregation of 21 quasars. These aren't just any quasars. They belong to the most distant population ever found, already popping up in surprising abundance less than a billion years after the Big Bang. Among them, two in particular stood out: J0005-006 and its companion J0303-0019. These two hold a special place in astronomical history, for they are the first quasars ever observed without any discernible dust around them. This dust-free complexion is more than just a curious detail, it's a critical clue. It suggests that these colossal entities are not merely ancient, but genuinely first-generation quasars. Imagine the earliest, most powerful engines of the cosmos roaring to life in an unpolluted infant universe. What powers these cosmic behemoths? Each of these 21 ancient quasars is fueled by a supermassive black hole, holding the gravitational equivalent of 100 million suns. Picture that, a single point in space concentrating the mass of 100 million stars, voraciously devouring matter around it, and in doing so, unleashing a torrent of energy so immense it defies easy description. It's this immense power that defines their presence. These things are so unbelievably energetic, so luminous, that even with the unimaginable distances involved, modern astronomy, with its breathtaking precision, can detect them. Researchers can quite literally see them blazing across the entire universe. Now, when we say terrorized, it's not in the sense of a malevolent force. The terror of these quasars was a terror of overwhelming power, a fundamental, transformative force. The young universe, still shrouded in a primordial fog of neutral hydrogen after the Big Bang, was a dark place. There were no stars yet to speak of, no galaxies, just the expanding remnants of creation. It was these first-generation quasars, driven by their monstrous black holes, that became the cosmic lighthouses of this dark age. Their intense radiation, the sheer flood of light and energy they unleashed, began the process of re-ionizing the universe. They burned away that neutral hydrogen fog, carving out vast bubbles of ionized gas, making the universe transparent to light for the very first time. They were the disruptors, the shapers, the architects of the environment in which later stars and galaxies would eventually coalesce. They were chaotic, powerful, and essential. Without their terror, the universe might have remained forever in its opaque, embryonic state. It's a truly humbling thought, isn't it? To think that at the very dawn of time, when the universe was less than 1 billion years old, these dust-free giants were already dominating the cosmic landscape, their incredible energy setting the stage for everything that was to follow. They represent a primal, untamed energy that shaped the very fabric of reality, a testament to the powerful, often violent processes that forged the cosmos we inhabit today. This journey into the distant past reminds us of the universe's dynamic and ever-evolving nature, a story still being written, with each new discovery adding another thrilling chapter. What other incredible secrets do you think the early universe holds? We'd love to hear your thoughts on these dust-free behemoths and the powerful role they played in shaping our cosmos. Share your ideas in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this journey into the ancient universe, please consider following us for more explorations of the cosmos. Thank you for listening.